Can ChatGPT solve all your problems? Well, find out today on the Believe in Self podcast. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Believe in Self podcast. My name is Greg, and welcome. And if you're your first time here, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you hit that like button, and if you're back for another episode, please make sure you like this video as well. I hope that all of you have been having a great year. So we're kind of getting closer to the end of the year, and there gonna be a lot of things happening, courses, things like that are starting to come out that I'm kind of working on right now. So just make sure you keep your eye out on that. So today's episode is going to be about, can ChatGPT solve all your problems? It can do a lot, but we're going to see what it can do. All right. So we're going to switch over. I'm going to share my screen with you, and let's jump right into it. All right. So we're back. So as you can see on my screen, we have ChatGPT pulled up. For those of you who don't know what ChatGPT is an AI platform that allows you to use artificial intelligence to help you with everyday tasks, do research. It can do all types of things. So I had an actual conversation with one of my friends yesterday, one of my groups that we have, and her thing was that she didn't really trust ChatGPT because she believed that if we're teaching ChatGPT how to do our jobs, is it going to take over our job? So my response to her was no. ChatGPT can be used as a tool to help you think and to develop and to actually implement doing different tasks. You're actually doing all of the thinking, and ChatGPT is actually doing all of the execution. So that's how I explained it to her. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take like a couple of questions and figure out, hey, can ChatGPT solve my problems? So one major problem that people may be having, how can I make some extra money without going to have to go and work a second job or go physically trade my time for money? So we're going to ask ChatGPT one quick question. All right, so let's get right into it. So 3 major problems that people may be facing these days are, how do I make more money? How do I get rid of my debt? And how do I get rid of or pay down my bills? So we're going to ask ChatGPT these questions and see what it comes up with, and maybe it can help you today. All right, so let's get right into it. So ChatGPT allows you to actually type in whatever questions that you may have or whatever prompt that you may have, and it'll spit back a response. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be a little specific. So how do I get rid of my, let's say, student loan debt faster? So as you can see on the screen here, it kind of gives you everything that you may need to help you get rid of your student loans much quicker than just paying a little bit every month, even if it's in maybe like a forbearance or you're still in school, but you can come up with an actual plan. So we're gonna go up here. So paying off student loan debt faster can save you money on interest and help you achieve financial freedom sooner. Here are some strategies to accelerate the repayment of your student loans. 1, make an extra payment. We all know that if you make an extra payment, it'll kind of help reduce down on the interest and things like that. 2, create a budget. If you're living on a budget, you have to make sure that you stay within that budget and you're not living beyond your means. 3, prioritize high interest loans. Some loans may have higher interest rates than others. So if you're just paying on the interest, you're not paying towards the principal balance, you're not really kind of knocking down that loan. 4, setting up automatic payments. You may be able to save a couple of dollars. Some places may have a deal where you can pay or just have the automatic payments come out. You may be able to save $10, something like that. 5, this is gonna be the last one. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Consider loan refinancing. So you may have a high interest rate here, but if you go over to, let's say, a bank and you're refinancing and you put everything all under one loan and they pay off that loan, and now you're just paying back one place, that's also an option. So ChatGPT gives you that ability to see what your actual options are that you may not have thought of, or some other avenues that you can actually take to help pay down that debt. All right, so the next question we can ask ChatGPT is, how do I reduce or get rid of my bills? So this is all in real time that ChatGPT is doing it. So if we go down here It's kind of some of a couple of things that you saw in the last question that we actually asked it. Budgeting. Start creating a budget. Budgeting is very important. If you know how much money you're making every single month after taxes and everything, you should know how much money you have to work with every month. Prioritizing your bills. You shouldn't be living beyond your means, but sometimes you need to do things that have to be taken care of, such as a car repair or utility, not a utility, but like a washing machine, refrigerator, things of that nature. Your laptop may break, who knows. Energy efficiency. So instead of using the regular light bulbs, you can use LED bulbs. Consolidating your debt, which we spoke about with the last question, bringing everything all into one loan and refinances. Number 6, building an emergency fund. Avoid impulse purchases, which I think a lot of us may be subjected to or may be guilty of. We see something that we like and we may say like, oh, that's nice and shiny, I want to buy it now. All right, so as you can see, all of these answers here ChatGPT gave to you, so you can see what best works for you. All right, so what best works in your budget and what best you can actually go plan out and you can execute. So the next question, the third question we're going to ask ChatGPT is, how would I make extra money? Now, this is where you have to be a little bit specific, because if you just ask it, how can you make extra money? It's just going to give you some generic answer. So how would I make extra money, comma, working from home and not having to work a second or third job, question mark. Now let's see what ChatGPT gives us. This is actually pretty good. These are some really good resources here. Wow, 14 things, 15. So in total, ChatGPT gave us 15 things that we can actually do to make extra money. So let's go down the line. So ChatGPT is saying making money from home without taking on a traditional second or third job is entirely feasible with the right approach. Here are some legitimate ways to generate additional income while working from home. Notice it said legitimate, so no illegal stuff. All right, so one might be freelancing. If you have a specific skill or expertise in certain things, people can pay you to actually do those. So if you're a teacher, which is great, you can create lesson plans for maybe parents who want to homeschool their children. You can create workbooks with math or reading or science books. All right, you can do online tutoring. I actually knew someone that actually tutored people from, I believe it was Poland, and they taught these Polish people how to speak English, and they paid them, let's say $10 an hour, $15 an hour, whatever you may think you're worth. Remote working for Amazon from at home on your computer, you can actually do something like that. Now, someone actually put me on to something called work stacking real quick. So work stacking is when you have a remote job and then you get hired, you do the job for a little bit, you learn how to do the job, and then you go and you find somebody from another country where you pay them, let's say $5 an hour, and you're making $20 an hour at this job, but they're doing all of the tasks and know how to do the tasks that you need to be doing for this job. So you're making $15 an hour while you're paying them $5, and you can keep doing this with a whole bunch of jobs to the point to where you'll have 3, 4, 5 jobs lined up and you're making all this money. So that's also like a little strategy that some people use. Affiliate marketing is really big. So a quick breakdown of affiliate marketing is when you go to, let's say, Nike, and they have sneakers or t-shirts, and you go and you sign up for the affiliate marketing program, and you put the link in your bio, let's say social media, Instagram, TikTok, and you buy the shirt, you wear it, and you show like, oh, this is a nice shirt, I like the texture, I like the way it looks. Click the link in the bio. So when people click the link, it takes you to the Nike website, and they can actually buy that shirt, and you get a percentage of whatever the sale is. So affiliate marketing is a great way to actually make a lot of money, and a lot of people do make a lot of money doing affiliate marketing, selling products online. You can make ebooks, you can do courses, you can make templates. I have a couple of videos where I show you how to make an ebook using ChatGPT and Canva. Online surveys and market research, I'm not really too fond about, because they say that you can make $100 an hour doing that, but it's all crap. So I would avoid doing that. Making content. What I'm doing right now, I'm doing content creation. So if you're an artist, a teacher, if you're just living your life, just take out your phone, you have a camera, and you can record. That's content creation. And these are so many much more things that you can do to actually make extra money without having to go out and then trade your time for money. All right, so that kind of segue actually into the free webinar that I'm going to give on learning how to use ChatGPT and gaining a base foundation on ChatGPT. Because if you just put in general things on how to do this, on how to do that, you're going to get general answers. So in this free webinar, what I'm going to teach you is how to train ChatGPT to do exactly what you want to be your digital assistant, right? I'm going to teach you 5 proven approaches that you can use for just about any industry to make content, to make digital products, to make money. And you'll be able to actually take these 5 things, put it into ChatGPT, and then it'll give you exactly what you're looking for. And I'll also teach you 3 money making strategies that you can implement the day that we're finished with this webinar, and you'll be able to go out and make money using those strategies. So if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like it and leave a comment down below. Share this with 2 people, and then make sure you go down to the link that's under this video and you sign up for this free webinar. All right, and I look forward to seeing you guys. I love you. Peace.